there's no way. You only just got it out of anger at the end. I'd say, in that case, probably level 5 power? I don't know, Roa. This fucking fight is stupid. Either way, I'm not using Frostless anymore. There's no reason to bring it here. Piplup just is better, unfortunately. I don't think Frostless is a good support under any circumstances. If this is the only level it supposedly was good in and was the Salamence level where you could still barely fucking use it, it's definitely not good there. This is the last level where Piplup has any use case, apparently. It could be worse, it could be the fucking Salamence level. The Salamence level where you literally just can't do shit. Unless you have a support that you can't have yet. I also have not landed a single new support. Yo, Pink. Welcome. You're just in time for me to suffer. So in other words, a normal Salted Neo screen. Assist level or damage, both. Either of those to 5 is fine, in my opinion. I meant damage specifically there, though. Oh, for fuck's sakes! The thing labeled power. This is bullshit. I got fucking layout 4 again. How did I not have any trouble with this room on the first playthrough? Did I get layout 4? Or am I just being dumb? Okay, how the... whatever. Don't complain. It is definitely this room, though. Can I please move?! Bullshit. I'd rather literally any other layout to that one. Like, for fuck's sakes. Nice. I hope you don't mean the fucking shiny subset. For your own sake, obviously. You're right, Rolo. How dare I think I need to move in a video game? How dare I want to progress? Silly of me. Fair. I need to finish the Weekend Edition subset. I just got sick of playing Weekend Edition because it's not very good for that kind of thing. I tried to data mine the ticket recipes because I'm sure there's a few that weren't mentioned, but I didn't get any luck on it, so I just stopped caring. And then I got distracted by this, obviously. At least I know I can heal in the last room for most of my health now. I also just need to remember that I have to go left in that other room, not right. I did not cut any of those shell gun off the first time, did I? No. No, I cut one of them off. Fine. No, I think it just does not have well-designed, like, Pokedex stuff at all. It's like, trying to push everything into one rank just doesn't work. The legendary recipes don't work. Like, they're just not good for actually making it accessible. I don't know. I've never been a fan of Weekend Edition as a Pokedex. As a game, I think it's a cool idea. And I'm glad to see those Pokemon added, but I would never... I don't think I'd very often replay Weekend Edition for anything other than, oh cool, I want to get shiny achievements, which I haven't been in the mood to do retros in a bit, so I haven't booted the game. That's also not a fucking... That's also not me saying, oh, it's a bad thing that mod's created or anything. I've also made a half-baked mod. Haven't you been saying that for years? That's kind of what I've been saying with fixing Shuffle Preservation mod. Like, it's just one of those things that never gets on, like, never comes up to actually finish. From experience, I kind of just assume that it's probably never getting fixed. At the very least, I hope, like, the fucking 10 Ursa recipe is really stupid. I get where that mistake could have happened, but it's still really stupid that I got trolled by not being able to make an Ursa ring. I can do this. Best of luck with that, Rolo. Thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate it. I really think the legendaries should just not require other legendaries, unless their legendaries are required. Like, if you're gonna make us require legendaries for every legendary, you need to make a recipe that makes legendaries without getting the legendaries. Especially when all of them are really fucking rare to recruit in the first place, and none of them are in the recruit point. That's just not good. Like, yeah, they're legendary, they're supposed to feel rare, but that's, like, against the design philosophy of the rest of the game, and that's kind of the thing that bugs me the most, I think. Of course I got the fucking Honchkrow. And of course Piplup gets hit immediately. Oh god, my attack is about to fall. Don't do that. Like, they could have made a, no, what they could have done, easily, was just make a puzzle for the Regis. Like, just make it involve the Pokemon, like, Flygon, Relicanth, Wailord, and then and two Pokemon that fit the Regi. There's your solution. Because most of the Regis are also required for a lot of recipes. Like, even that does something. And then you can use the Regis to help get other legendaries, and so on. Latios also probably should have had something like that. The Weather Trio shouldn't have. They should have actually required legendaries, in my opinion. But it also shouldn't have been all legendaries. Because it'd be hard to make that work. I don't understand why tagging your partner automatically ends your iframes for other Pokemon. It's such a weird mechanic. Go left here first. I think the ticket should have more resembled base game. For sure. That's, I think, my biggest issue with the hack. The tickets are just not good. And it matters when most of the legendaries practically mandate them from being barely accessible. And the recruit point not working. Like, there's a reason the recruit point favored bosses. It's because the bosses are impossible to fucking, like, force in that game. That's why it favored them, and that's why it was fine. Like, even if it was just one of the two that were implemented, I'd be fine, I think. Anyway, we're almost back at the Murkrow. Even with speed up, this is bad? Oh god. Okay, got it. Okay, good. I know I'm in pattern 4 again. So I have the same enemy layout there if I can remember what it was. What way do I want to go? Why am I going this way? I need to dodge an Absol here. Okay, time save free. Speed up on that corner. I don't need both health packs. I'm gonna go this way. Whatever, I'll take the 4 damage. Working on Snap now. Nice. I can grab this. There we go. I don't think this is much better, but we'll see what happens. Nice. How did that... Whatever. I did place that badly, I guess. Okay, that's my mistake. That's unfortunate. That was not placed well. Placed well enough, though. That could be another 4 exclamation. See it coming this time? Or not? That's not good. Good enough. I can kind of see the white Piplups recommended here now. Surprised I got away with that one. There's no... Yeah, I didn't think I was getting away with that one. You gave me most of my meter back from that move. That's not good. Yeah, I placed that way too late. I'm getting impatient. I can't blame myself though, I only have a minute left. How did that miss? That's really bad. How did that one miss? How did that hit me? Barely! I have a second left! GG's, Exor. Fuck, dude. What the fuck was that? Bagon and Croconaw. Welcome, Reznor, though I imagine you've been lurking for a bit, like you usually are. Alright, what the fuck am I doing for Dusknoir? Thank you, Alti. Oh, I typically would, Exor. The problem is it has multiple things it could do there. Arceus, you're just gonna do nothing about that? Okay. Some god